Good morning, everybody, and be very welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Daily Report. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. We have a lot of new information, but before we start, don't forget to visit our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, to keep you informed, and also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And now let's begin with information. Ever wondered what Pueblo Mágico means or what it stands for? Well, I was wondering the exact question, and now I can tell you what I've discovered on these magical towns and why are they given this recognition. Come with me as I tell you about Mexico's Pueblos Mágicos. The Ministry of Tourism in Mexico created this initiative to highlight certain attributes of a specific towns that deserve to be recognized. Recognized on what, you may ask? Well, they must meet certain requirements like being a town of at least 20,000 citizens, have a great historical or cultural value, historic traditions that are still present in the town, as well as symbolic and beautiful architecture. And why is this good? Well, all of these towns have treasured their richness, their passion for everyday life, smells, and colors that reach your soul. These incredible spots are places where it seems as if time didn't pass by, where tradition is at the tip of your fingers. And all of these will be very well kept in your memory forever. They are very picturesque towns. They promote tourism to prove how good of a host they are, being a great place to visit. Do not we all like a great attention? These towns are most likely to have narrow streets, interesting buildings, and their inhabitants have extraordinarily rooted traditions and customs. From the culinary field, where they are still using the same ingredients and techniques as their grandmothers, to the religious, since they still perform rituals like their ancestors did. These are only some of charming details that are waiting for you to discover and be amazed with all that is well-kept treasures in these magical towns. They have opened up their doors to us and are letting us to see of ourselves all the magic they have to offer. Now, I will talk to you about one of those magical towns, Calvillo. Being in Calvillo is a delight. The mere fact of simply arriving into this Pueblo Mágico means you can taste the sweet and fresh scent of the guava fields. As soon as you get off your transportation, you can see all the candy stalls and street vendors selling the most exquisite delights. And it's all produced in the town. Everything is delicious and practically impossible for you not to like it. Guava products are all around and in different presentations, reason why it is better known as world's capital of guava. The production of this is so high, it is the most important in Mexico. Like any other destination, the town offers guided tours to the fields and haciendas located all around the place. It is a fascinating tour filled with guava sand. Besides, you can also visit a store called Fruitland, place where you can try out, see, and participate in the elaboration of assorted candies. But it's not all about sugar and guava in Calvillo. There is also a cathedral with the largest dome in Latin America. Wandering around the streets and the market among the candy stalls and beautiful stores where you can find clothes, tablecloths, and linens, embellishment with detailed embroidery, also famous from Calvillo. As Pueblo Mágico, it also features adventure activities. Not too far from downtown Calvillo, there is an impressive dam surrounded by vegetation where it is said to be a perfect place to do kayak and become one with nature. The sweet taste of Calvillo will be preserved forever in your memory, so take a trip down to Aguascalientes and try it out for yourself. Enjoying a beautiful beach destination sometimes translates into terrible expenses. But what if I tell you that there are incredible and inexpensive locations in Mexico for you to enjoy and even save some bucks? One of these places is Akumal, located at 60 miles from the Cancun International Airport. Akumal is a calm and small town where locals and tourists enjoy snorkeling and diving among a vast sea life. It is also home of a wonderful inlet, Jalku, where you can swim around hundreds of colorful and exotic fish. Or you can also opt for visiting several cenotes nearby. There is also a place named Puerto Morelos, a charming little fisherman village only 19 miles away from the Cancun International Airport, with a low-key atmosphere that attracts tourists from all over the world. Puerto Morelos is the perfect place to delight in the freshest seafood meals and the tastiest culinary experiences, such as the Mexican-themed restaurant La Panza es Primero. Playa del Carmen is also a great place to visit, a never-resting former fisherman village located 39 miles from the Cancun International Airport, featuring an eclectic style where fine dining and vibrant nightlife join to give the town its own special personality. And finally, Tulum, a quiet and relaxed village located 78 miles away from the Cancun International Airport, where the Mayas decided to establish hundreds of years ago. It is a place where an archaeological site rises above the waters of the Atlantic, overseeing the gorgeous Caribbean Sea. A true beauty, I might add. Tulum is a town where you can enjoy delicious and fresh meals in a very unique ambience. And speaking about Playa del Carmen, you should know this is a place is eclectic, chic, contemporary, and with a touch of bohemian. The heart of the city is located a few feet away from the beach and is filled with culture, gastronomy, and shops. Additionally to winning and dining, the city of Playa del Carmen is perfect for shopping because you will find all sorts of stores, from small and local designers and all the way up to large brands internationally renowned. You can find practically anything: souvenirs, small gifts, jewelry, clothing, shoes, and accessories, and more. Playa del Carmen's Fifth Avenue has great designer labels like Tommy Hilfiger, Nine West, Hugo Boss, Converse, Hurley, Diesel, and many, many more. Some of these are found in boutiques and others in the shopping malls in the heart of the Fifth Avenue, which are Paseo del Carmen, located very near the ferry station, and the other one is Quinta Alegría, where you will encounter American Eagle, Victoria's Secret, and Forever 21, among other international shops. Concerning jewelry, you will find many display windows along Playa del Carmen's Fifth Avenue, featuring marvelous and fascinating pieces of silver, gold, and more precious metals and stones. You will come across designer labels in stores like Ultra Jewels and also brand boutiques like Swarovski. Moreover, you will see artisanal pieces exclusively made by local craftsmen and women out from 100% Mexican silver, with beautiful colors, patterns, and finishes. Along Playa del Carmen's Fifth Avenue, there's also some of Guiton art galleries that exhibit to admire and buy certain sculpture and paintings made by local and foreign artists. Visit Mexico and enjoy all the fun shopping in Playa del Carmen, where there's something for everyone. From souvenirs to high-end jewelry, from international to local, all gathered at Fifth Avenue. We'll be right back with more information on Mexico and the Riviera Maya after these brief messages. Stay with us.
Audio Jungle.